What is good, YouTube? It's your boy JP3, and as y'all can see by the title of today's video, we are talking about the NBA 2K22 wish list and the 5 things that must happen if NBA 2K22 is going to be a great game. So make sure y'all stick through, watch the whole video. If y'all are new to the channel, make sure y'all hit that sub button and like this video if y'all are excited for 2K22 to drop. But alright, let's hop straight into it. So, numero uno, the first thing that they must fix in NBA 2K22 is the defensive animations, guys. I cannot tell you how many times I have been in perfect position on a play and I automatically get dragged out of the play because the game is catered to the offense, guys. It is so frustrating, and I'm sure y'all know when you're playing great defense, you're trying to get that stop and then you just get dragged out of the play, or the offense gets some crazy type of animation, which they usually do because the defense on next gen is just absolutely terrible. Don't get me wrong, guys, you can still get stops on defense, but you get dragged out of the play so many times because the way that the game is made, it is made so that the offense scores, and you need to get better jump shot contests when you are defending on the perimeter and in the interior as well, guys. I can't tell you how many times that I've been playing perfect defense, or I've just been trying to get one stop, I'll get a perfect contest and they still make the shot, or I be right next to the defender and I don't get the contest and they'll just bring it right in my face, guys, because that's just how the game is, and it's something that has to be fixed. That's one thing that I cannot stress enough to 2K. You have to do better on the defensive animation side and rewarding the defense, guys, for having good defense. It's crazy how many times we will play good defense and the game just rewards the offense for taking a terrible contested shot. It's just ridiculous to me, and it's something that has to be fixed going forward, guys. Numero 2, reason number 2 on the 2K22 wish list, guys, is the contact dunks and the frequency, y'all. I cannot tell you how many times I have been dunked on with interior defense, with strength. All my builds have these, and I will still be in perfect position under the paint, ready to take a body, and then I just caught a body, man. It is so annoying when you're getting dunked on. You play perfect defense, you are in position, but because the game is catered to the offense, it does not seem to matter. And I think going forward, and I know going forward on 2K22, if we want to have a good game, a game that is consistent and is more realistic as far as the amount of contact dunks that happen during a game, we know that 2K has got to go in and they have got to take a buff to these contact dunks, and they need to go and patch it, guys. There's no reason that we should be having interior defense on our builds, having strength on our build, being in position 3-4 seconds before the play happens, knowing what they're about to do, and we still get dunked on. That's not how it should be. And going forward, if 2K wants to have a good game and a balanced game, an enjoyable game, then we have to get those contact dunks under control. And really what they need to do is they need to bring back a 2K20 style of defensive movement, and they need to bring that to next gen, guys, because back on 2K20, you know, 2K19 even, you could actually play defense, and you could basically clamp up your defenders and make them have to pass the ball, as to where on 2K21 next gen especially, it doesn't matter how good you play defense. Sometimes you still get dragged out, you still getting dunked on, they're still hitting 50% contested shots, guys. It's ridiculous, and it has to be fixed. Reason number 3 is that the park games need to be more playable. There needs to be better connectivity, and it doesn't need to be as glitchy, especially on Xbox. I don't know how many of you guys play on both systems, but me personally, I play on PlayStation and Xbox, and there are definitely a lot of glitches on both, especially on Xbox. You can't even join up and play with your friends half the time. That is the most annoying thing, is when you try and join up, you get your squad together, get everyone in the game, you hop on, and boom, you get a save file corrupted, or you get kicked from the game, and you have to go back and start. It shouldn't take us 45 to 50 minutes just to play a game. And it's crazy that we're in the year 2021 on a next-gen console having to discuss these things about being able to play and connect with each other on a game. That's something that must be fixed going forward. You know, it's crazy to even think that we're talking about consoles from 6, 7, 8 years ago, Xbox One, and you get better connectivity. It's a more playable game on those consoles, as to where next gen, it is such a struggle to play in games, y'all. And that is just ridiculous to even have to say in the year 2021. And going forward, it's something that must be fixed by 2K, and they know it. So if it's not fixed on 2K22, you can best believe there's going to be a lot of bad reviews out there, and there's going to be a lot of consumers like myself who are not going to want to play the game nearly as much, and will probably stop playing the game the same way they did on next gen. So 2K, make the game playable, please. And reason number 4, guys, is that they need to get rid of the rival rep loss. Alright, and for those of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about, is that when you go to a rival affiliation, basically an affiliation that is not yours, not the affiliation that you started in, you get 50% less rep when you go to a different affiliation. And I've mentioned this to some friends. Even if we all know 2K, we all know how money hungry 2K is and all the microtransactions that they have. Look, have something set up, maybe call it a rep pass, a rep card or something, to where you can go in and spend 50,000 VC and get a rep pass, and that pass lasts throughout the entire duration that you have the game. You can't lose it. And basically that makes it to where if you go to a different affiliation, you keep your rep. There needs to be something in place, guys, because it shouldn't be to where if your friends are in a different affiliation, you shouldn't have to lose out on rep just to go play with your friends. Like, what kind of sense does that make? It does not make any sense whatsoever, guys. I cannot tell you how many times I have tried to go join up on my friends, and they simply do not want to play with me because they do not want to lose their rep at their affiliation. So there needs to be something in place to where we are not losing rep, and it also makes the game more enjoyable, less repetitive. You're not playing the same people every day. I literally every day I am seeing the same people in my park, and after a while you get tired. You know how they play, you know their play style, and it just adds more fun and more depth to the game when you're not having to play the same people every day, and you can go join up and play with your friends at a different affiliation that may not be yours, guys. So going forward, 2K really has to switch this up, and they have to get rid of the whole losing your rep by going to a different affiliation. That's just nonsense. And yeah. And reason number 5, y'all, I know you guys can relate to me, is that 2K22 needs to have cross-console playability, y'all. Come on. I can't tell you how many different games, Call of Duty, Fortnite, I don't even know, Apex Legends probably. You can go hop in and you can play with your friends on a different console. It does not make sense how 2K21 and does not have cross-console playability, guys. And I think going forward, 2K is going to realize that it's going to, in turn, add to a lot more people on the game being able to play with their friends. The parks aren't going to feel so dry, especially on Xbox, guys. You're playing the same people every day. Anyone will tell you that's just how it is. And even on PlayStation, sometimes I'm running into the same people. So I think going forward, cross-console playability is a must, especially for 2K22. It'll bring a lot more fun into the game. People will be able to play with their friends, play with whoever, and the parks will just not feel as dead and dried out, y'all. And I think that's going to be huge. It's going to just add so much more variety to the game, y'all. And it's definitely a must. 2K, hop on board, or else you're going to continue to just see the numbers that we're at, seeing the people not playing the game. That pretty much does it, y'all. These are the 5 things that NBA 2K22 needs to have. That's my wish list, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, y'all. If y'all are new to the channel, much love. Don't forget to drop a like, drop a sub, man. We going crazy the whole year. Be uploading 2K22 content for y'all every single week. So y'all don't want to miss it, man. This is JP3 signing out till next time, y'all. God bless. Stay tuned.